Forget Xbox and PlayStation 2. You want presents? Present plus education equals fun. Education Today starts now.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm Larissa Good, a junior at Ford City High School in the Armstrong School District. Today we're going to look at all kinds of games and toys that make great educational holiday gifts. Why settle for just any gift when you can buy one that will teach something? We surveyed Armstrong School District teachers and asked them what educational games and toys they would recommend for the holidays. To help us explore these gifts, I am joined by Liz Wisniewski from Ford City High School. Thanks for being on the show, Liz. Would you please tell briefly about yourself?
Sure. I'm Liz. I'm a senior at Fort City, and I'm in the TV production class. 3, 2, 1, liftoff. First, we have the Ultra Stomp Rockets. The Ultra Stomp Rocket is a great way to introduce young learners to the science of flight. Unlike other types of rockets, the Stomp Rocket is ready to fly in minutes. Just hook up the hose to the blast pad and stand, and you're ready for blast off. Best of all, the Stomp Rocket requires no battery or fuel. It costs $14.95 through www.sciencekit.com. Second, we have Connect kits. These can be made into cars, bridges, simple machines, Ferris wheels, or roller coasters. All of the Connect sets are terrific for engineering projects and applying math. Like the simple machine set or the force and motion kit that allows you to build rubber band cars. The kits are available at many department stores and toy stores, and the cost depends on the size of the kit.
Next, for all you future astronomers, we have the ASTRO-SCAN telescope.
This is the ASTRO-SCAN telescope. To use, you're going to focus the sun or the stars here in the center and move the barrel until you can see the sun up here on flat area, the wide field of view. You'll then use this part to focus in on the sun or the stars.
Now we'll look at games that emphasize art. These two were recommended by Miss Lana Simmons, an art teacher at Elderton Junior Senior High School. First we have Where Art Thou? This is an appreciation game that combines concentration, art, trivia, bingo, and memory. The game features cards with 36 art masterpieces from 11 American museums. Ages 4 to adult can develop a visual appreciation of the classics. It's sold for less than $20 at the Carnegie Museum of Art gift shop or through Connecticut educational products company called WJ Fantasy, which can be reached online or at 203-333-5212.
Next, we have the Claude Monet Jigsaw Book for ages 3 to adult. Claude Monet, 1840 to 1926, is known as the greatest of the Impressionists. 6 of his best-loved paintings are reproduced in the jigsaw puzzle with an informative text. The game is published by the 5 Mile Press and is available online through a company called The Bookseller. That's seller with a C as in the basement cellar. The cost is $33.
Now we'll take a look at nearly a dozen games that emphasize math concepts. All of them were suggested by Armstrong School District elementary math coach Barb Carnahan, who uses these games at our annual 3rd grade math game nights. First we have Rush Hour. This is a fun sliding block puzzle game designed to challenge all ages. Your goal is to drive your red car out of the playing grid and escape to freedom. Set up the traffic on the game grid to match one of 40 playing cards, then shift all the blocking cars and trucks out of your way, and you win. It teaches problem solving and sequential thinking skills. The cost is $15 to $20 and it's available at www.thinkfun.com, which also has a toll-free number of 1-800-468-1864.
Second, we have Knockout. Add 3 numbers together to make a total. Use your best critical thinking skills to break that total into smaller numbers. Use those numbers to knock your opponents off the board while capturing numbers for yourself. A terrific confidence builder for kids who don't like math or simply want a challenge. It's for ages 6 to adult and cost about $30 through educatorsoutlet.com or their toll-free number 1-800-315-2212.
Countdown is another game for ages 6 and up. Take the math challenge with the 4-way countdown game. Hone your skills at addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication as you flip wooden numbered keys. The first to flip over all 10 keys wins the game. For 2 to 4 players, it can be bought locally at many department stores for about $15.
The game of Muggins is sometimes called analytical aerobics for the mind. Add, subtract, multiply, and or divide 3 numbers together in any combination. Select the answer that builds your marble color into a run or blocks your opponent's run. Use all your cunning, skill, and luck to outwit and outbluff your opponents. It's for ages 8 and up and costs about $30 through educatorsoutlet.com or at their toll-free number 1-800-315-2212.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we'll continue looking at some more great games that will teach math concepts that would make terrific holiday gifts.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Inspire greatness. Influence the future. Earn your credentials at the Commonwealth's leader in teacher education. Teacher education at IUP. Quality, affordability, excellence. Indiana University of Pennsylvania, the perfect fit.
And we're back with Armstrong School District's Education Today. I'm Ben Helm, and this is Brittany Money, and we're both seniors at Ford City High School. Before the break, we said we were going to talk about some more math games that would make fine gifts. Next up is Mancala. Mancala could be the oldest game known to mankind. Stone Mancala boards were found in the pyramids. Mancala is played on a board with 2 rows of 6 shallow holes and 2 larger holes on each side of the board. The object? Capture as many stones as you can. It's for ages 8 and up, costs $10, and can be bought at any department store.
Blink is a light-fasting game where 2 players race to be the first to play all of their cards. Using sharp eyes and fast hands, quickly try to match the shape, count, or color on the cards. Be the first player out of cards and win. It teaches sorting. Blink is for ages 6 and up and costs $10 at most any department store.
Take 10 is a great addition game for beginning problem solvers. The sum of 4 number cards in a row has to equal 10. The player that places the last card keeps the card to add to his score. 2 to 4 players can play this game that teaches addition to number 10. Take 10 is for ages 6 and up and costs about $11 at most any department store.
Next is the classic strategy game of Othello, which takes a minute to learn but a lifetime to master. Players surrounded their opponent's discs in order to flip them over. You might feel you have a comfortable lead when all of a sudden, in a few moves you never anticipated, your opponent is suddenly flipping disc after disc to the opposite color. Othello is for ages 6 and up and costs $15 at most any department store.
Math 24 is great for teaching mental math and problem solving and strategy. The object of the game is to mentally compute the number 24 from the 4 numbers on a game card. You can add, subtract, multiply, or divide to get 24. You must use all 4 numbers on the card, but make sure you use each number only once. Math 24 is for ages 8 and up. It costs about $20 at most department stores.
Attention all code breakers. Mastermind will test your code cracking prowess. The code maker sets a code of 4 colored pages, choosing from yellow, red, orange, blue, green, or white, and conceals it behind a flip-up shield. Your mission? Replicate the code in 10 moves or less. With more than 2,000 possible code combinations, every game is guaranteed to be a brain bender. Mastermind is for 2 players ages 8 and up. It costs $15 at most department stores.
Now let's move on to some games that emphasize reading skills. These 3 wonderful games were recommended by Ms. Allison Claypool and Ms. Mary Keeney, both reading teachers at Lenape Elementary School. Hangman is the original word guessing game. Every time you guess a letter that is not in your opponent's word, you expose another part of the hangman. When the hangman is complete, you're out of the game. But if you guess your opponent's word before you're hanged, you win. It teaches children strategies to figure out the mystery word. The game is for ages 8 to adult, costs $11, and can be bought at most any department store.
Scrabble Junior is another classic for kids. It teaches children to spell words, use a dictionary to verify spellings, and use strategies to make more than one word. One side of the game board features kid-side words and colorful pictures. The advanced side of the game board features an open grid where children can create their own words, Scrabble style. For ages 5 and up, the cost is about $11 and is available at department stores.
Boggle Jr. is another favorite that has been remade as a kids game. This game contains a tray with cards printed on front and back. 3-letter words are on one side and 4-letter words on the other. Your child can spell the word on their own by covering the word up. Younger kids can keep the word visible, and they can practice finding the letters and learning their alphabet. It also comes with cubes with letters on every side. Boggle Jr. costs about $14 at most department stores. Secondary librarian Connie Marr from Katanning Junior High recommends these books: Eldest, second book in the Inheritance series; Inkspell, continuation of the book Inkheart; The Penultimate Peril, book 12 in the series of Unfortunate Events; and Flush by the author of Hoot.
Elementary librarian Gary Adams from Dayton Elementary School recommends these books, most of which are for grades 5th through 7th. The Legend of Spud Murphy, The Spoon in the Bathroom Wall, the Junie B series, the Narnia series, Whispering to Witches, Artemis Fowl, Thunder from the Sea, Magic Treehouse series, and Animal Ark series.
And now we have the field of music. Kim Campbell, an elementary music teacher at West Hills Intermediate School, enthusiastically recommends Music Styles Bingo. In Music Styles Bingo, kids identify, describe, and compare various examples of music in different genres. They explore rock, rap, classical, folk, blues, hymns, and Dixieland. When they hear the music, they must recognize the style, then cover the space for it on their bingo card. The recordings are very good quality and very catchy, which is why the kids love it so much. It is hard to find Musical Styles Bingo locally. The best bet is to order online. It costs about $40, or through a catalog from places such as West Music. Their toll-free number is 1-800-397-9378. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we'll continue looking at some more great games that would make terrific holiday gifts.
And we're back with Armstrong School District's Education Today. I'm Melissa Young, and this is Rebecca Lendeck. Now let's talk about Apples to Apples. This game deals with character education and values clarification. It is a family game. Apples to Apples consists only of 2 decks of cards, things and descriptions. Each term, the current referee selects a description, and players try to pick from the cards in their hands the things that best match that description. The referee then chooses the thing that appeals to him most and awards the card to the player who played it. The unusual combination of things and descriptions are humorous to the extreme and will quickly have the entire room in an uproar. Once someone has won a predetermined number of cards, he's the winner. It also comes in a junior edition. It's about $20 at most department stores. It's for 4 to 10 players ages 12 and up.
A math version of Scrabble is here. Have fun creating equations crossword style with Equate, the equation thinking game. Much like Scrabble, the Equate math game will sharpen everyone's math skills from your second grader to your college student. Players earn higher scores using division or fraction tiles and landing on premium board positions. It's the perfect gift your engineer brother or your aspiring mathematician will love. The cost is about $21 from Conceptual Math Media. They have a toll-free number at 888-433-2224 and a website at www.conceptualmathmedia.com.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Scrabbled States of America. Have fun learning about the United States in the madcap game of observation and quick reflexes. It's called the Scrabbled States of America. Quick, find a state that ends with the letter A. Now find one that borders Tennessee. Collect cards by matching states to a Scrabble card. Whoever scrambles to match and collect the most state cards wins. Players learn the names, capitals, nicknames, shapes, and positions of the states through a myriad of visual teasers, language riddles, and geography challenges. After playing, you'll see that there's more to the 50 states than what meets the eye. It's for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. It's about $14 from www.gameright.com. Robin Altman at Lenape Elementary School highly recommends the game. Next up, Izzy. Challenging and Beautiful Izzy is never the same puzzle twice and has almost a zillion solutions. Players try to match 64 black and white tiles side to side to build a square. It teaches concepts of pattern, matching, and fractions. It's for ages 8 to adult. It costs $6 from ThinkFun. Go to www.thinkfun.com or call their toll-free number of 1-800-468-1864. Thanks to Shelby Moore of West Hills Intermediate for this suggestion.
Next, we have 3 suggestions from D. Craig at Elderton Elementary School. They are Pharaoh's Phonics, What's New, and Upwards. In Pharaoh's Phonics, spin your way to building better phonics skills with our Pharaoh's Phonics game. Multiple skill levels teach long and short vowels, explore beginning blends, and practice consonant sounds. Players challenge each other to build 3, 4, 5, and 6-letter words. The student with the first completed pyramid wins. It's for 2 to 4 players, ages 7 to 9. It costs $22 from Learning Resources, which can be reached at 1-800-333-8281 or www.learningresources.com.
Next up, what's new?
I don't know. What is new?
No, the game is actually called What's New. That's the 3-letter word race game that spells fun. The object of the game is to spell more 3-letter words than the other players. Up to 36 word starter cards, which have 1 letter provided and 2 blanks, are spread out for everyone to see. Players slide the clever letter getter to magically reveal 2-letter tiles. Kids then must look at these tiles and try to make 3-letter words by filling in the blanks on the word starter cards. The player with the most 3-letter words when all the tiles run out wins. Building your vocabulary is 3 times more fun with What's New. For 2 to 6 players ages 5 to 8. It costs about $15 from ThinkFun at www.thinkfun.com. They also have a toll-free number of 1-800-468-1864.
Next, we have the game of Upwards. Players must form words on an 8x8 grid. The words may be formed horizontally or vertically on the grid, as in Scrabble. But as the title suggests, the letters may also be stacked, so that the words can be changed by having letters substituted by stacking up to a limit of 5 high. Scoring is also different than Scrabble. There are no letter values. Instead, when a new word is formed, the number of tiles used in that word is counted and used as the score. A word that is flat, no stacked tiles, scores double, but the words that score the most are those that have lots of stacking. For 2 to 4 players, it's by Milton Bradley, so it's available anywhere, and it's about $16.
Don't forget Sudoku, a great stocking stuffer for all ages. Paperback ones are in the book section of department stores for just a couple bucks. Fill in the grids so that every row, every column, and every 3x3 box contains the digits 1 through 9. That's all that there is to it. There's no math involved. The grid has numbers, but nothing has to add up to anything else. You solve the puzzle with reasoning and logic. It's fun, it's challenging, it's addictive. Teacher Hope Neal from Katanning Township Elementary highly recommends it.
Ms. Neal also recommends Pizza Fraction Fun. Time to make pizza! This clever game teaches fraction concepts and skills using slices of pizza to identify fraction denominations. Children play 7 different games to practice identifying fractions, matching fraction equivalents, and performing fraction addition and subtraction by building pizzas. Game includes 13 double-sided pizzas, one side shows the fractions, and 3 double-sided spinners providing different levels of learning. For ages 6 to 12, it's made by the Learning Resources Company, which can be reached at 1-800-333-8281 or www.learningresources.com.
This next game, Blockus, is widely acclaimed. Not one, but two of our teachers recommended it. Susan Close of Lenape Elementary School and Darcy Buffone of Tanning Township Elementary say their students love the game of Blockus. It's for ages 5 to 99. Players choose a color and take turns placing tiles on the board. Tiles of the same color may only touch at their corners. Think carefully and block your opponent or risk being blocked. The player with the most tiles in place wins. For 2 to 4 players, it costs $29.95 from the Learning Resources Company, which can be reached at 1-800-333-8281 or www.learningresources.com.
Well, that about does it for Armstrong School District recommended educational games. We really saw some great games and saw how much fun they are for kids. We hope you will consider getting your family and friends an educational present this holiday season. If you want more information, we have a full list of these and other teacher-recommended holiday gifts on Armstrong School District website. Check it out! And don't forget chemistry sets, fossil dig sets, or electronic project labs for some of the older kids.
We'd like to thank the Fort City students who participate in the TV production class for hosting the show today. Hope you had a great time. Many thanks to our Armstrong School District teachers who recommended these games and arranged for their students to demonstrate them for us. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. For more information about district news and activities, check out our website and have a great week.
Students are working hard to prepare for an annual holiday choral and band concerts at Armstrong School District secondary schools. The first one is November 29th at Elderton Junior Senior High School. Here's a roundup of all of the secondary school concerts which are open to the public.
The Elderton Junior Senior Holiday Choral Concert will be Wednesday, November 29th. Tickets are $2 for adults and $1 for students and senior citizens. Students will sing a wide variety of songs, including familiar and newer selections, under the direction of teacher Monica Stango. Also, the Elderton Junior Senior High Band Christmas Concert will happen at 7 p.m. Tuesday, December 12th, under the direction of teacher Charlene Krikota.
Fort City Senior High Choral Concert will be at 7 p.m. Wednesday, December 20th. Tickets are free. Students in grades 9 through 12 will perform holiday favorites such as Carol of the Bells, Sleigh Ride, and others under the direction of teacher Josh Meyer. Also, the Fort City Junior High Choral Concert will be 7 p.m. Wednesday, December 13th. Tickets are free with donations accepted. Students in grades 7 and 8 will sing both traditional and contemporary holiday and winter songs. The first half of the show, the second half of the concert, will feature a mini musical with actors, dancers, and soloists titled "'Twas One Crazy Night Before Christmas." The director is teacher Patty Sands. Also, Fort City Senior High School will have a winter band concert at 7 p.m. Wednesday, December 6th. The director is teacher Brian Wolf.
Tanning Senior High's Chorus and Band Christmas Concert will be 7 p.m. Tuesday, December 19th. Tickets cost $3 or $2 for Gold Card members. Students in grades 9 through 12 will perform traditional carols, and it traditionally ends with a unified band and chorus song with audience participation. The directors are teachers Emily Crossley and Patrick Kavanaugh. Also, the Tanning Junior High Band and Chorus Concert will be 7 p.m. Thursday, December 14th. Tickets are free, but donations are being accepted. Students in grades 7 and 8 will perform both sacred and secular selections. The directors are teachers Denise Mantier and Robert Chipperman.
The West Shamokin Junior-Senior High School Winter Concert will start at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, December 19th under the direction of teacher Kathy Reefer. Junior high and senior high students will be performing a variety of winter and holiday songs, including Christmas on Broadway, Polar Express Medley, Carol of the Bells, and All Alone on Christmas from Home Alone 2. Also, the West Shamokin Junior-Senior High School Winter Band Concert will be at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, December 12th under the direction of teacher Valerie Wilson.